Hi, welcome to SCW Steve Chats Wrestling right here on youtube.com, and thank you for choosing this video. Remember, you can subscribe to the channel right now. All you got to do is just hit that little subscribe button just below. I'm on 39 now, would love to hit the magic 40, would even love to get it to 50, but I thank everyone for their time and their support, checking this channel out and viewing these videos. It really does mean a lot. This is the Raw preview for this evening. Now, what is going to happen now? Dean Ambrose has won the belt from Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins won the belt from Roman Reigns. How is this going to react? I'm hoping that this is not going to leave where Dean Ambrose loses it like Zack Ryder did one day afterwards. It would destroy the Ambrose character. But for me, I don't think that's going to happen. I think, though, one thing for sure, we're going to get this Shield triple threat match. It's going to happen. The interesting thing is that Bash at the Beach is Is it even 2 weeks away? I think it could even be coming up very shortly, actually. It could even be this weekend coming up. But either way, is we know that we've got Battleground 5 weeks away. I think that we could actually get that triple threat at Battleground. What a perfect place as well. The Shield, Battleground, the names link pretty well together. I think we're going to start getting build on that this evening. It kind of writes itself. The way that Money in the Bank was done, it was done so well with the writing and how everything made sense. That this should be easy work for WWE to make this work. And hopefully we're going to get that this evening, because Ambrose is the kind of guy, he would love to defend that in a triple threat match. He's that kind of guy, doesn't care, wouldn't want 2 singles matches. He will do that in a triple threat match happily. So the Shield triple threat, we might not have to wait till WrestleMania. It looks like we could even potentially get it as soon as Battleground. Let's see what happens starting this evening on Monday Night Raw. Other things that have been seen as potential things with Monday Night Raw, I'm assuming AJ Styles and John Cena feud will continue. The question is on this is, did AJ Styles know? Was the club in on this all along? Or was it simply that the club just intervened anyway, and AJ Styles still believes he can still get the better of John Cena, even though he got help on this particular occasion? He still thinks he had him beat anyway. I'm imagining that's the way that it's potentially going to go. Rather than that, but I'm sure that this is not the end of this, and I think it's going to lead to the next match at Battleground, whether we'll see if it's no interference allowed or anything like that, because we've already seen the contract signed with no Gallows and Anderson outside, so maybe there's a zero interference or maybe a further stipulation added where these guys can't get involved, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Will Natalya go more on the heel turn? We'll have to wait and see. Fantastic for me to see that this happened, because I find it quite boring as a face, so it'd be quite fun to see her as a heel character. Also, as well as that, you could probably turn around and say, well, we might get some more women's matches on Raw rather than just a 1-2-minute match which we've been having recently. We might actually see this division utilised once again, because WWE needs to get back to doing that. That would be a good way going forward. As well, the New Day, what is going to happen there further? Are they going to go and find out the next challengers for the Tag Team Championships? We'll have to wait and see on that at the moment. I personally, for me, think that it's building towards them in the club eventually. I reckon that Tag Team match is eventually going to happen at SummerSlam, so I think there'll be another little curveball thrown in, maybe Enzo and Big Kaz. If you see my last video, I think that they kind of did a free count, sort of botched on the pay-per-view. If that actually is the case, maybe they could use that storyline wise to actually have Enzo and Big Kaz being the first contenders, maybe then the club being the next contenders, or another freeway. But I mean, WWE wouldn't want to do 2 freeways on the same show. I wouldn't have thought. But we'll have to wait and see. Either way, New Day, I think, will be the longest reigning tag team champions. It's just going to be how it's executed before I think they eventually lose it to the club. Following this then, I think the last thing seen for the Raw preview this week is Titus O'Neil. Will there be any revenge on Rusev? Of course, Rusev was mocking his children, and also Titus, after winning, saying, look at your dad in the ring on Father's Day, I am the real champion. You know, it was some really good heel heat at the time. I'm assuming that maybe we might get another match out of this somewhere along the line, but I imagine we'll probably get another match as well with Apollo Crews and Sheamus down the line as well, but we'll have to see as it all develops. Remember, if you want the full Money in the Bank results and review show, my podcast is available, episode 26, SCW, the Wrestling Podcast. Leave that in the description for you now. It's, I believe, just under 28 minutes long, full in depth, full opinions on everything that you can see, what I feel of the event, all the superstars in action and everything going forward. So hope you check that out, and I hope you do enjoy it. But that's been the Raw preview for you there. Hope you've enjoyed. You've been watching SCW right here on youtube.com. Please subscribe now.